Greetings, my brothers and sisters in the Lord. I thank God for each one of you. I thank God for those who came out to participate in this great boot camp outreach on the road that we have had. It was a great experience. I'm here to let you know that we are now planning for the next one. Our next camp meeting starts on the 15th of August 2025. But you are welcome to join us even a week before that, if you are able, a few days before that, which will be even better for us because we have to pick you up at the airport. As we mentioned before, we provide 2 meals a day, we provide accommodation, free accommodation. All those things are free because we believe and we have been camping and we have been applying what Jesus said to the disciples in Matthew chapter 10 as he was sending them out. He said to them, freely ye have received, freely give. That has been the motto of Amazing Word Ministries, based on God's conviction many years ago when I started the ministry by the grace of God. Free accommodation, 2 free meals a day, free transportation will pick you up from the airport and drop you off when you have to leave to the airport or at the airport. And those two airports that you can choose from are Lisbon International Airport and Porto International Airport. Porto is about an hour and a half from where we are. Lisbon Lisbon International Airport, that is about 2.5 hours from where we are. So you have those two options. You can compare the fares, the prices for your airline tickets, and then let us know. Many have asked for the information, and that is one of the reasons why I'm taking the time once again to explain and give you that information. The best way to register is via email. Register via email. Send us your email. Tell us who's coming, and if you have some kind of dietary restrictions, gluten-free or something like that, let us know as well. But you have to register ahead of time so that we can reserve a room for you, because it is based on a first come, first serve. We do have, by the grace of God, plenty of accommodations, but still you have to register. It is not an open thing where someone can just walk in. It is by invitation only. That is the reason why we are asking you to register. Now, let me share the plan that we have for the month of August for our boot camp outreach on the road. Many of you have seen the videos from the first boot camp outreach, and it was a blessing. And again, we thank everyone who joined us, who participated in this, who reached out for souls for Jesus Christ. This was not about me, about Amazing Word Ministries. This was about the Great Commission we find in Matthew chapter 28, verses 19 and 20, Matthew 24, verse 14, even the first angel's message, Revelation chapter 14, verse 6 and verse 7. Now, for our second boot camp outreach on the road for the month of August, the camp meeting starts on the 15th. Again, you are welcome to join us before that. We will have pre-camp meetings as well, a few days before the actual date that the camp meeting is supposed to start. But on the 17th, which is a Sunday, 17th of August, that's when we start heading on the road, and we will make our way across several countries on our first leg, and several other countries on our second leg coming back down. Let me share with you how that's going to work, the plan that we have. Now keep in mind, these are the plans thus far, but if God impress upon our mind and changes things, then yes, it is open to be changed according to God's will. But here is the plan for now, the paths that we will be following, the countries and cities that we will be ministered unto. Listen carefully. So here we have our Google map, and we're going to take you point by point on how we are going to do this. So we begin here in Portugal, and our next stop from here will be Madrid, Spain. Madrid, Spain. From here you can see the travel distance, which is just a little bit over 4 hours. It depends on which path we take. Now we're going to add a destination. The destination from Madrid will be Bilbao, Spain. We go up now, as you can see in the map. We go up. From there we add another destination, which will be Bordeaux, France. Big city there. We can evangelize for the Lord. You can see the map here so far is stretching, heading north. Let's add our next destination, which is Nantes, France. And our map is stretching, heading north. As you can see, still in France. Our next destination from Nantes will be Paris, France. So we go up to Paris, France. As you can see, we're taking a totally different route than we took when we had our first bootcamp outreach. Last time we started from Portugal, we went to Madrid, and then we made our way across Spain into Barcelona. But this time we're going the opposite direction up, because we want to hit areas and countries that we did not get to go to last time. So now we are in Paris, France. We are going to add Brussels, Belgium to that. The map is extending, taking us up. We are in Brussels, Belgium, right there. Now where do we want to go next? Now Belgium is the end of our first leg. Now we're going to start our second leg. From Brussels, Belgium, we want now to go to Frankfurt. Frankfurt, Germany. Here we have it. Let's zoom in, bring the map a little closer, down. So we are now in Frankfurt, Germany. From Frankfurt, Germany, we want to make our way now to, here we are, Stuttgart, Germany. Let me bring the map a little closer again. So we have Stuttgart, Germany. Now where do we want to go next? We want to go down to Zurich, right here. Zurich, that would be in Switzerland, of course. Zurich, Switzerland. That is our next destination. Now, according to the Google map, it tells me that I have reached the amount of destination that I can add to that. That's what it's telling me right now. But from Zurich, Switzerland, which is right up here, what we're going to do now, we're going to go down across to Milan. There's Milan right here. Milan will be our next stop after Zurich, Switzerland. Let me bring the map a little higher. And then from here, we want to head from Milan, which is right here. We're going down to Monaco, France, which is down here next to Nice, right here. There's Monaco, that area where Nice is. That would be our next destination, which is a very populated area there after we leave Milan, Italy. And then from there, we're going to cross over, making our way back down as we continue our second leg. We might stop at this city here, Narbonne, that's France. Not 100% sure about that. The rest of that we will calculate it based on our schedule. So if we stop here in Narbonne, France, then we're gonna go down this way in Andorra, Spain, so that we can have a straight shot at going down back to Portugal. And we might stop at this town here as well in Spain on our way back down. And Zaragoza might be an option there until we make it back down this way and eventually back to Portugal right here. So that's the map right here. And we are putting all of that before God. Of course, we have our plan. Eventually, He's the one who is going to execute it and bring it to pass. For those of you that will be joining us in August, I have a special treat for you. Something that, besides mango, I love to eat. Organic corn on the cob. We are growing them right now, and by August, they will be ready. We came back from our evangelistic outreach on the road just to find my corn that I thought got choked by the ground, or by the soil rather. We were just here just a week and a half ago, and there was nothing coming out of the ground, and look at them now. Look at that chubby guy over there.
And the rest is beans.
This is incredible. I love seeing corn. It's one of my favorite things to eat. Got lots of it. It's mixed with beans, as you can see in between them. And the good thing about this is that we have natural spring water coming from the cave over there, and it comes out naturally. You could see it right here, watering the garden. So we have a path, we open it up and let it water it. So that's one of the reasons why they are growing so fast and healthily. Water is coming out here. It's looking good. We're going to have lots of corn by August. For those that are coming in August, we will have lots of corn, lots of beans.
There was a wild pig that came and took 3 out.
Oh.
3 corn, but that's why we're putting the
We can
fence.
replace them.
Yeah.
We'll just replace them. So come out in August for our camp meeting, boot camp on the road. Then you will also have some corn with us. Corn on the cob, organic corn. It's not something that you find easily nowadays because of GMO. So it's good to plant your own organic corn, so you can have roasted corn, boiled corn, any kind of corn you want to have. I'll try to save you some. It's one of my favorite things beside mango to eat. So I'll try to save you a few. But you have to register first for the
boot camp on the road camp meeting, evangelistic outreach for the month of August 2025, beginning August 15.
So there you have it, brothers and sisters. Looking forward to see you here in Portugal to have this experience with you as we've had it with many others who join us, even those who were here to participate, to help us with the first boot camp outreach on the road. We invite you to join us one more time. We are once again grateful for your prayers and your financial support. And while I am on this subject, we have many plans to expand this bootcamp outreach, not just here in Europe, but in other countries. And for that, we need your support. So, as the Lord blesses you, we hope and pray that you would bless us with your financial support to continue to do this work that has been greatly neglected. And as Peter said, to usher in the second coming of Jesus Christ. Even as Christ himself said in Matthew 24, verse 14, this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached unto all the world as a witness, then shall the end come. God bless you.